Welcome to the Gallifrey Gals Get Wibbly Wobbly.
Oh, Wibbly Wobbly.
I'm Paula.
I'm Katrina.
We're watching Doctor Who. Look, somewhere on my shirt is... Oh, there's a... Whoop, there. There's an ood.
There's some ood. There's a Borg on there.
And there's lots of Star Trek stuff up top. There's a adipose. And there's
I love the adipose.
Okay.
That's on a coffee mug now.
Adipose?
That design.
This whole design
is
on
a coffee mug on our side. I know I'm going to get that one. I think you just missed it.
I did just miss it. Well, that's okay.
And it's one of the, it's like yours where it's black.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you pour something hot in it,
What?
it turns white and it appears. Yeah.
I need it. Okay.
I'm definitely getting one. I'm definitely getting one for
That's
sure.
so cool. That's so cool.
So, I know. Oh boy, we're here.
Yes, we are.
Doctor Who.
What, like midway through series 7?
Kind of. Like, yeah. Just,
is it the same number of
I
episodes?
guess.
Like 13?
I think it's 13. So like just about, because we're on episode 6. So. And
I'm numb, so just so everyone knows,
I know
I might
you
be
are.
less emotionally reactive as we go through because I've been burned, and now I have to protect myself. So,
I can't wait to edit that.
But this
episode.
is gonna be what's her face from. This is my guess. This could be so wildly wrong, but this is gonna be what's her face from who turns into a Dalek in that one episode. Because she seemed like she knew the Doctor. And when we watched that, I was like, wait, she looks familiar to me.
And you recognized her face, yeah.
I feel like she is somehow, that makes no sense timeline-wise, but I do feel like Stephen Moffat
But does Moffat
very
ever make...
loose with the wibbly wobbly timey-wimey thing. He doesn't give a fuck, basically, and he just kind of does whatever he wants. So
basically, yeah.
That's what's going to happen.
Moffat definitely does whatever the fuck he wants, pretty much.
I was so angry. I'm sorry. I hope you all don't hate me now for being so angry. Stephen Moffat, don't hate me.
You know what, Stephen Moffat? I don't care what you think about Paula.
Viewers, Gallifreyans, we don't have anything that we call our viewers. I mean, but don't hate me.
Whovians, but that's what we're all called. I don't think they'll hate you. I think they'll understand. I feel some people will probably be very defensive about it and be like, don't give up.
Everyone's allowed
and
to
she's
have their
not.
feeling.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm
because
here,
remember, we were in the RTD era where there were plenty of people who were like, fuck this era. I want to be a Moffat era. And I was like, whoa, I love RTD. I'm like, whoa. Yeah. So, you know, we all got different opinions, and that's what this is all about.
It's completely fine.
Okay, so when Angels Take Manhattan premiered, there was a break afterwards. It was like a mid-season, kind of like when like River Song. Yeah, when we found out about River Song, there was like that break. So this was kind of like a mid-season, this is a Christmas special, the Snowmen. And that's what so it's not, I guess it's technically episode 6, but I don't know if it's technically episode 6.
So there's going to be we're about to watch a Christmas special?
Yeah.
We just watched a Christmas special. Okay, well, that's all right. It's February. It could still be Christmas.
Why can't it still be Christmas?
I had no idea. I would have worn my Santa hat.
My best friend would, she would be here for this for sure. She'd be like, it's Christmas all year. So yeah, it's called The Snowman, Snowmen. We're going to watch ominous, little.
Let's be real. The Snowmen are aliens who are going to attack, right? He's going to be like, oh yes, the Snowmen. And we're going to be like, what do you mean Snowmen?
It's the Snowmen.
You mean like Frosty? And he's going to be like, no, not like Frosty. And that's no one's accent. That is no one. That's just the best I can
Gallifrey Gals reenactment.
Not like Frosty. These are different kinds of snowmen. They are aliens and blah, 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 blah.
Alien snowmen. Maybe. But we're gonna watch a prequel.
Okay.
It's like 2 minutes or so. Just to help so you're not feeling lost at the start of where we are.
So,
the Snowmen.
The Snowmen. Is there anything? Is that all the setup we need? Can we roll right into it, or is there anything else at this point you feel like?
There's like a couple like, oh, they shot here for the first time, and you know, but nothing too crazy. Okay. I don't need that in my life. Yet here it is.
Thank you. Ah, there she is.
Well, who did? Because it wasn't there a second ago. It just appeared. From nowhere.
Gosh, he fits this time period so well. Look at him.
I know. He's
in his outfit. Like, he could absolutely cast him in all the... Put him in David Copperfield. I'd watch the shit out of that.
He's
Maybe
wearing Amy's glasses.
Maybe it remembers how to make snowmen.
What? Snow that can remember? That's silly.
What's wrong with silly?
Nothing. Still talking to you, ain't I?
What's your name?
Clara.
Doesn't he know her?
Nice name. Clara. You should definitely keep it.
He knew her voice. He never saw her.
That's right, you're right. He never saw her. We saw her, but he didn't.
I thought we was just getting
and he knew her as Oswin.
That's true.
Nice.
I just spoke to her.
And made your usual impact, no doubt.
No impact at all. Those days are over.
You can't help yourself.
As she hung it and leaps onto the carriage.
Time, and it always begins with the same 2 words.
She'll never be able to find me again. She doesn't even have the name Doctor. What 2 words?
Doctor? Doctor who?
He never helps anymore, you know that.
Yes, my dear, I do. So pray for a miracle, because I think we are going to need him.
Christmas. He never helps anymore. Get your act together, Doctor.
They've taken samples from
decided
Snowmen all over
to
London.
write himself off.
What do you suppose they're doing in there?
The snow is new. Possibly alien.
Silence, girl. Sorry, lad.
Sontaran, Clone Warrior
Sorry,
race
lad.
factory produce whole legions at a time. 2 genders is a bit further than he can count.
Sir, do not discuss my reproductive cycle in front of enemy girls. It's embarrassing.
Typical
enemy
child
girls.
of 6 million.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter because you're about to forget that you and I ever met.
No,
We'll need the
impossible.
worm.
Sir.
You'll need the what? The worm? What worm?
Don't worry, it won't hurt you, but one touch on your bare skin and you lose the last hour of your memory.
Sir, emergency! I think I've been run over by a cab.
One touch and you lose about an
That's
hour
a
of your
horrible
memory. Let it
looking
bite
worm.
you.
That feels very Star Trek.
And then, oh my gosh, what a great joke. Sir, emergency. I've been run over by a
I've been
cab.
run over by a
I don't
cab.
understand how the snowman built itself.
He
I'll
approved
run.
the joke so
Once you've
far.
explained.
Clara who?
Doctor Who?
Oh, dangerous question.
What's wrong with dangerous?
In the melted picture it. Picture them melted.
Right?
Ew, they melted in such a dramatic way.
Good. Very, very good.
Well, there was a lot of them.
Yeah.
Is that going to happen again?
Well, if it does, you know what to do about it.
Unless I
If you make me
forget.
forget. So this episode is so whimsical. I really like the tone of it so far. I am scared of heights though, so no thank you. No thank you, no thank you.
I'd
What
be
if you
so
fell?
about
There's no
this.
way. I could not do, nope. Nope.
I would be so about it.
You can't talk about things like that to Daddy.
You could try.
Do you want to see where she died?
She fell in there. And then it froze. She was in the
Or it was
ice
his
for days
old
and
governess,
days.
so
Then
yeah.
I hated her.
Sit.
There are 2
I love it,
refreshments
just-
in your world the color of red wine. This is not red wine.
Madame Vastra will ask you questions.
You will confine yourself to single-word responses.
We are the Doctor's friends. We assist him in his isolation, but that does not mean we approve of it. So, a test for you. Give me a message for the Doctor. Tell him all about the snow and what fresh danger you believe it presents. And above all, explain why he should help you. But do it in one word. Pond.
I knew it. I knew it'd be pond. That's the only thing. Because when she said the pond is the only thing that hasn't thawed, I was like, the pond. I mean, how can you not think pond?
To start investigating. Oh, all my stories are true.
Like how you're born behind the clock face of Big Ben.
Accounting for my acute sense of time.
And you invented fish.
Because I dislike swimming alone.
So what's this one?
There's a man called the Doctor. He lives on a cloud in the sky, and all he does, all day, every day, is to stop all the children in the world ever having bad dreams. And as a matter of fact, he's right here. Aren't you, Doctor?
No, something horrible instead.
The children have been very naughty.
Get back, now, quickly.
You're doing your other voice.
Yes, love, did you notice?
Naughty, naughty children.
Run!
Bow ties are cool.
No, the room. The room's getting colder.
She's coming back. What's she going to do?
Oh,
She's going to
poor
punish me.
girl.
Yeah, really.
She's learned not to melt. Of course, she's not really a governess. She's just a beast.
She's going to eat you. Thanks.
Run.
Children, what is the expedition? Who the devil are you? What are you doing in my house?
It's okay. I am your governess's gentleman friend, and we've just been upstairs.
What?
Kissing. Oi, I told you to stay in there.
Oh, I didn't listen.
You do that a lot.
That's why you like me.
Who said I like you?
I'm married. Thanks.
I think you just did.
You kissed me.
You blushed.
And with just... Shut up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this a test?
Yes.
What would it do to us?
Kill her.
That's the way to do it.
So come on, then plan. Do I have one?
Oh, I know what your plan is. I knew straight away.
No, you didn't.
Of course I did.
Show me.
Why should I?
Because we'll be dead in under 30 seconds. Do I have a plan?
You know, you're the same as all the rest. Sweet little Clara works at the Rose and Crown. Ideas about their station. Well, for your information, I'm not sweet on the inside, and I'm
It's the first time they've ever done a special effect like that, where it was a single shot.
I had to go in. It looks different in here.
Yep.
I don't like
It's called the TARDIS. It can travel anywhere in time and space.
Smaller on the outside.
Okay. That is a first.
Bye. Or she dies. Cause you got cocky. Come on.
Get off of me!
Jeez Louise.
It's Clara.
Dear God. Oh, dear God. Where did she fall from?
It's like freaking Downton Abbey. It's like, that's great. I'm glad that the characters in the show, 3 years have passed and they're over the fact that such and such person died. But for me, that happened 10 minutes ago. I am not ready for this. This is too much affection. He needs to slowly give in and let her come along, but slowly warm up to her, not be fucking kissing her on the forehead. What the fuck? And I think Clara is really fun and it's all very interesting, but I have some problems.
No, stop! Stop that!
Cease! I command you.
It's you as a
Sounds like a child. Of course it sounds like a child. It is a child. Simeon is a child. The snow has no voice without him.
Don't listen to him. He's ruining everything.
How long has the intelligence been talking to you?
I was a little boy. What's wrong with Victorian values?
Are you sure?
I have always been
Yeah.
sure.
Tricked.
Good.
Oh, Madame Vastra is like...
She's like, oh, okay.
I'm glad you think so. How can you still exist?
Now the dream outlives the dreamer and can never die. Once I was the puppet.
Oh my god.
Pull the strings. I tried so long to take on humans.
What have you done, Doctor? Killed him.
What happened?
The snow mirrors, that's all it does.
It's mirroring something else now, something so strong, it's drowning everything else.
We saved the world, Clara. You and me. We really, really did.
Run, you clever boy. And remember.
That's what she said before.
I never saw her face the first time with the Daleks, but her voice, it was the same voice.
Doctor.
The same woman. Twice. And she died both times. The same woman.
Doctor, she's gonna keep finding her and she's gonna keep dying.
Something's going on. Something impossible.
Fun.
Something...
Did she give her real name to anyone? They knew her as Montague.
Shortcut! Through there? I hate this place. Don't you think it's creepy?
It's her.
Nah. I don't believe in ghosts.
Clara!
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to think about
I don't mean to laugh.
all of this. You can laugh. I mean, I said a lot of this while we were watching. There was a lot that I liked about that episode. I love that little team of aliens. Oh goodness, I want that to be that. They are, what a great group. They're just, I'm into that. I would love to see more of that. I don't think we're gonna get it, but I would love to see more of that. I
love Madame Foster.
I don't understand why Clara didn't give her real name to the captain. And why she worked in a barmaid, but she was a governess, but she, like, what? She was born working class and then was pretending to be a little bit
her trying to
better
live like a
to try and
double
be a
life.
governess. Like, but why did she just run after? I need a little more like explanation for her behavior. I guess though that everyone who becomes a companion of the Doctor kind of behaves that way. That's what makes him like pick them. But I think at least with like Rose, we had a real reason, and Donna even Amy, we had a reason for why they would choose something so reckless as what it really would mean to even investigate further after your first interaction with the Doctor. Like, their lives were not what they wanted them to be. And maybe that's fine. We could say Clara's life wasn't what she wanted it to be, but we aren't shown that in any way. She's just suddenly traipsing out, gallivanting after him, and that's fine, but like, why? It's fine. That's just my personal taste. For me, I would have liked a little more establishing that so I could understand. Not everyone's going to need that establishment, and that's fine if you don't need that, but for me, I would like that. I do not like that she kissed him. He didn't really kiss her back, but he also didn't go, oh, hey, I'm married, which really bothers me.
He's never really, like, even after him and River got married, there have been situations that have popped up and where he doesn't necessarily firstly admit that he's married.
But not like, this felt different to me.
Yeah, I understand completely.
And then, because it's not like, oh, this was just a one thing, but he like kind of then like kept encouraging it. Like he immediately was like acting with her, like just leaning into this like chemistry they supposedly have, when it's really just, I'm lonely and sad, in the first moment that anyone gives me any kind of like hint of unhealthy loyalty, I'm gonna like lean into that as hard as I can, because I'm a manipulative, power hungry, sad boy. Which is the Doctor. I love the Doctor, but that is
absolutely.
Who he is. I mean, and they were too intimately affectionate too quickly. I don't believe it. I don't buy it. to me, it's much more engaging to watch him like kind of put up with her, feel guilty about the fact that she died, realize that maybe that he's seen her again and maybe she's a ghost or maybe she comes back or maybe she's reincarnated, and then go running off after that. But like to throw in this element of romantic attraction, I don't like it.
So over it.
Yeah, it's like, can we have a new story?
I'm just so
for the
over
doctor?
it. I'm so
like,
over
please.
it.
At least we like got done with that with Amy really quickly.
Yeah.
And with
Pretty
Donna, we didn't
quickly.
have it at all, which is great. But it's like,
And Martha, it was that whole one-sided thing, and like that was, you know, like, yeah.
And I just don't care. It's hard. It's like, I mean, maybe it's kind of like having the first episode with the new doctor. There are moments where I really like what the new doctor is doing, and there are moments where I'm like, I'm not ready for this yet. And maybe that's how I'm feeling right now about Claire. There were moments where I was like, she's great. I love some of the stuff she said, some of the stuff she did, and then there are other things.
She's
where I'm
very
just like,
witty
no,
and quick, and
I don't want this. You're already acting like you belong here, but you haven't won me over. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
It's the character being like, well, I belong here. And I'm like, well, you don't yet. You have to earn my acceptance, which isn't fair maybe, but that's how I feel. So that's my reaction.
I love you. And that's why I chuckle, just because it's literally very, very, very similar response to it when I first saw it. Again, super strong moments where I'm like, God, she's so fucking smart and fun and holy shit. And I love the way she interacts with the kids, and you know, her secret voice, which is actually just her real accent, you know? But then there's moments where I'm like, okay, I literally, like you said, I don't know how long the doctor's been sitting up in that fucking cloud, but I just lost Amy and Rory and haven't seen River, and fuck you, I don't want to see this.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not, take into account like your audience a little, like we need time, let it build, you don't have to rush to it, like, I don't know.
But I'll tell you right now, there are people who have very different reactions from this.
I'm sure.
I know people who, the moment Clara was on screen the second time, people were fucking ready and in and on it. And they were like, yeah, Clara. And I was like,
yeah, and that's completely fine. Just like some people really don't like Donna, and Donna is
don't like
one of
Rose
my favorite companions, you know, like, so everyone's gonna have different feelings and different reactions, which is
absolutely
100% valid.
And I just hope that you could also respect our reactions.
Yes, no one is wrong for feeling differently than I might or you might.
Absolutely not.
We're all just different people.
I definitely just, that's why I was cracking up, is because every time I looked at your face, I was like waiting for it. When she kissed him, I just like literally just watched you, because it was exactly, I was like, yep. It's just hard. And like and I think you said something about it already too, but at the moment at the end where he kisses her forehead, that almost felt like a fucking smack in the face, because that was something that was so special between the doctor and Amy and the Ponds, and there was like such a connection that we like got to really see for the first time, and how he felt towards someone in that way, and that sort of intimacy and that love.
I suppose you could. Here's a thing, is that when you have a void you're looking to fill,
yes,
you sometimes take feelings that you had for someone else and transfer them on to a new person, which is why like some people go from like a really like devastating breakup in immediately jumping into another long-term relationship. I think people have a tendency to this isn't the case all the time, of course, but I think people have a tendency to transfer those feelings or a certain level of intimacy they used to have immediately to something new. And so that could be like, absolutely sort of like that, if I want to give everything the benefit of the doubt, but
I still don't
I didn't like it. I'm like, cool, fucking die, I don't care. That's what the doctor gets for being like, ooh, the first day of the best day of your life is right now. I'm the best. Oh, oops, you died. I'm like, get the fuck over yourself. Like, can we have some middle ground between sad boy and completely cocky, I'm about to change your world asshole? Like, come on. Sorry. And again, people are going to think I don't like the doctor. I am not
she
saying
loves
I
him.
don't like the doctor. That doesn't mean there are not flaws in his character, but that's also what makes him an interesting character to watch over so many seasons of a television show.
Yes.
In real life, no thank you.
Yeah. In real life, no thanks.
But for fiction, yes, it's fascinating.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, I want to make out with him too, but come on.
Oh Lord.
I mean, I'd probably want to make out with the Doctor. I get it, but also
it's just like, bleh. I don't know. It's just like, bleh. And I forgot that happened in this episode. So when it happened, I was like,
you just met him. Come on. He's good, but he's not that good.
It's yeah, this is where we are.
Cool.
And I'm still here for it. I'm still ready for more. I'm still ready to show you more.
Oh yeah, of course.
Definitely. So
just y'all know, I'm not gonna lie about how I feel about something for these reactions. You're gonna get my honest reaction to stuff. So
and I love it. I love it. Because I also feel validated.
It's probably lucky that we tend to be on the same page with this stuff. Not on everything, of course.
Not on everything. But we have differences, but like, thank God. Oh, Lord.
Well, I guess
that's that for now.
That's that. That's that, TTFN. That's that for now.
That's that for now. Oh Lord.
Right,
if you want to watch a full reaction of this, please jump over to patreon.com/Gallifrey Gals.
That's right.
Such a huge help, and you get lots of fun little goodies over there. You can pop in our Discord and chat with us. And I don't know. That's that.
That's that. Buy a cool color changing mug with this design on it from our store, Gallifrey.gals.com.
For all of you social media people out there, I've started TikTok with the Gallifrey Gals. It's gonna be silly, exciting. And I'm ready for the silliness of it.
I'm ready too.
So that's that. And I guess catch your Gallifrey Gals next time.
As we watch more who?
Ooh.
The Doctor.
Oh, bye-bye.
Bye!
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a little thumbs up, and if you want to be notified when we post new content, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and hit that little bell in the corner.